between the Warwick Warriors and your own Pine Richland Rams. The Warriors are coached by Matt Wagner, Bradley Mayle, Carl Wagner, Scott Myers, Aaron Schwartz, and Matt Nouse. And here are your starters for the Warriors. Number 12, Rylan Trumpy. Number 6, AJ Schwartz. Number 13, Ben Nouse. Number 10, Aiden Troop. Number 7, Titus Layton. Number 30, Marin Davis. Number 26, Zach Rusnock. Number 8, Charlie Kramer. Number 44, Franco Gallardi. Number 5, Drew Bassoff. In goal, Ethan Beck. The Pine Richland Rams are coached by head coach Jordan Wiggin, assistant Dan Allen, and assistant Tim McCarthy. And here is your starting lineup for your Pine Richland Rams. Number 12, Matt Koss. Number 2, Ethan Bang. Number 10, Mark Cashman. Number 17, Jack Nolan. Number 3, Ethan Wygant. Number 20, Tyler Dirks. Number 11, Tyler Fritz. Number 6, Ben Rischel. Number 9, Colin Zvanix. Number 21, Kale Clapp. In goal, Caden Bennett. Would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome from PIAA Stadium. I'm Blake Fuchs here, and we welcome you to the first round of the PIAA Boys Soccer Championship. This is the first round in the 4A division. I'm Blake Fuchs here at PIAA Stadium, as we welcome you into the I guess this isn't really a studio, but we welcome you here to PIAA Stadium for an exciting matchup here between the Rams and the Warwick Warriors. The Rams winning against Seneca Valley on Saturday at Highmark Stadium, locking themselves in to this state playoffs here. Seneca Valley also making it into this playoffs here. And Warwick is from the Lancaster area, which is about 4 hours or so, 250 miles, give or take a few, as we are about to begin this first half here. 40 minutes per half, 10-minute halftime, as Warwick will start with the ball to begin. And we are underway in the first round of the PIAA 4A playoffs, as Warwick passing the ball back to their goalie here. The out-of-bounds lines are the black lines you see down at the bottom of your screen there. Those black lines are all throughout the stadium. There will always be those black lines, as you see, with the goalie box as well, as the throw-in is going to be taken by number 6 of the Rams, Benjamin Rischel. As we have a brief scuffle here, and the ball's going to be taken out. Warwick already on the defensive, trying to get it around here as the ball's being passed around, and we got somewhat of a breakaway here. Pass down the field is going to be taken by Jack Nolan of the Rams. He's going to pass it to the goalkeeper for the Rams. He's going to send it about halfway down the field before being sent out of bounds. Here with the throw-in, that's number 20 for the Rams, Tyler Dirks, who sends it to a player out of bounds. Dirks going to throw it in once again, passing it to number 5, I believe. Actually, that is number 9, Colin Zvanix, one of the senior captains for the Rams. As we have a free kick here from the 40-yard line of the Warriors, taken by Tyler Fritz. He's going to send it to a PIAA player there. Fritz is going to let it roll down to the goalie, who's going to send it down the field there. Picked up by the Rams. That is Zvanix again. He is the Rams' top scorer, 9 goals at the very minimum. Just like a precursor to say, the statistics I have are outdated, so any stats will probably be outdated, as I would assume Zvanix has more goals than that, as it's going to be taken by number 10, Mark Ashman, down on the far side there. And it's going to be a corner for Pine Richland, the first of the game for them. That's going to be taken by number 2, Nathan Bang. Bang's going to send it into the center, and that's a goal. A early start for the Rams. He's going to get an easy goal off of that corner. And your Rams take a 1-0 lead with 37 minutes, with just under 37 minutes to go.
Pine Richland goal scored by number 9, Colin Zvanek.
And that goal was scored by the captain Zvanek.
By Nathan Bang.
And assisted by Bang, so it probably went right to him, and Zvanek banged it in the goal. You see what I did there? It's going to be taken by the Rams down at the high side here. Dodging a few defenders there. Got to pass it back. Going to be picked up by Dirks down at the bottom here. Almost out of bounds. Note, the black line there is the out of bounds, so the white line is not the out of bounds, it's that black line where Matthew Koss is, right where he was. Going to be picked up by number 10 of the Warriors, that's Aiden Troop, who gets a free kick here. Troop's going to send it into play right there. And it's going to be headed and knocked out of bounds there for a Rams goal kick. Going to be taken and passed to the high side there. Picked up by the Warriors there and taken once again by the Rams. Fighting for the ball here. He stopped again with the ball there. That's number 12 for the Warriors. That's Brian Trumpy, who loses control of the ball, who loses possession of the ball there in a stoppage there. I would have think that would have been a foul or something there, because he basically got knocked down there. Oh, goalie jumps out for the ball there, but and that's going to be caught by the goalie there for a punt here. It's going to be a high kick down to the 20 or 30 yard line of the Warriors. Going to be knocked away by Warwick, who's going to take it to the 50-yard line. Player gets knocked down there and moves to the end. Oh my, jeez, I'm gonna screw his name up so many times. I'm sorry, Colin Zvanek. As we reach just over 33 minutes to go in this first half, 40-minute halves in these PIAA soccer games. That's going to be a throw in there by Ben Rischel. And he is going to throw it deep into the middle of the field there. It's going to be booted away by the Warriors as they'll try to get some momentum here. But it's going to be stopped and taken by the Rams. Now with the ball, Nathan Bang, number 2, who had that assist on the first goal. Bang's gonna send it down to the end zone there. It's being picked up by Warwick's goalie there. That's Ethan Beck. He's going to bounce punt it down into Rams territory. Picked up by Tyler Dirks, who passes it off, and it's going to be, after a brief fight for the ball, it's going to be brought out of bounds in favor of the Rams. Dirks going to throw it in to Matthew Cost down the far side. It's going to be kicked up by the goalie for the Rams here. Fight for the ball here, and it's going to be stopped again in favor of Pine Richland. Going to be passed back. No one was there for that, but will be taken by Pine Richland here. Going to be sent down the low side here. Still in bounds. A shot on goal there. Blocked by Beck. Looking for a open target there, I believe. As the ball's going to be booted away down to the 40-yard line. And now will roll out of bounds in favor of Pine Richland at the 20-yard line. And there's going to be a lot of possession changes, a lot of field position changes, as soccer is a very dynamic game. It's a game of two sides, for sure. As you can see, Pine Richland on a breakaway here, trying to make something here. And that is going to be stopped by Warwick. The Warriors going 9-7-2 in regular season play, 3-4-2 in their conference, and have outscored opponents 40-19 over these past 18 games. As Ireland boots the ball down to the low side there, and it's going to be hit out of bounds by Warwick. That was Ben Knaus. As Pirates trying to move the ball down the field again. We pass between the two seniors there. Tyler Dirks and Kale Claff. As the ball is going to be sent back deep into Orban territory. Warwick. Headed and hit to the 40-yard line of the Rams, picked up by Svanix. As Pine Richland's goalie going to take it from here. Sent deep down the field, but pops right back and forth here. And like I said previously, this is a very dynamic game, the game of soccer. I see a lot of ball changes, possession changes, and a lot of field changes. It's been a very back and forth so far, with under 28 minutes to go in this first half. 2 40-minute halves and a 10-minute halftime in between that, accounting for 80 minutes of total game play. As Pine Richland's going to take the ball here, trying to move down the field here. As the ball's going to be hit or kicked out of bounds by the Rams, and it's going to be thrown in by number 7 of the Warriors, Titus Layton. Actually, that's going to be number 6, I believe. Yes, that's AJ Schwartz for the Warriors. Surprising no call there for Pine Richland, as one player was just shoved down there, but they did get away with that one. Obviously, the referee's going to have some bit of leeway here, but either way, still 1-0 Pine Richland here, as they're just going to send the ball down the sideline, let it roll out of bounds at the 40-yard line for the Warriors. Throwing taken by Layton once again. He's going to pass it to Ben Knaus. as both players fall down there. And that's going to be a Warwick ball, who's going to get the free kick from the 46 or so yard line of the Warriors. And they're going to boot it deep. And the header missed on that one. Almost a goal kick, or almost a goal kick on that one, but will not be taken out of bounds. As Warwick trying to mount something here, as this has been a very exciting game. And if you notice there, that Warwick player was a bit tripped up, but that will be perfectly fine as long as it's not tripping, like blatantly tripping, slide tackling, or shoving. But we will have a free kick here for Warwick. Just going to send it low and far. Going to be brought by the Rams. It's picked up by Nathan Bang. He's going to send it down the field here. Pass down the field or the top of your screen here. And Warwick definitely with the ball here, just controlling this game right now. But Pine Richland with the 1-0 lead thus far, as we get another throw in here for Warwick.
Coming on for the Warriors, number 41, Isaac Yerger. Number 27, Caden Lausch. On for the Rams, number 14, Brady Baker. Number 8, Sam Angle.
As we have a couple of substitutions here for both sides. As Warwick continues to move the ball down the field, but will be sent out of bounds there. As the throw-in is going to be taken by number 6 for the Warriors, AJ Schwartz. He's going to throw it down the field to Pine Richland there, who's going to knock it out of bounds. But that will be Warriors ball.
Coming on for the Rams, number 1, Finn Kitchie.
And we have another substitution here. So this is the third substitution PR has made. Warwick only with 2. This ball's going to be fought for at the middle here. Sent downfield into open space. It looks like that might roll out of bounds. That yellow flag there obviously is the indication of where the out of bounds is, since it's pretty hard to tell where exactly the out of bounds is. But if you can barely see it on your screen, that's that black line right where that ball is that Benjamin Rischel is walking towards. He was going to throw it inbounds. Robertson still seemingly with possession of the ball there, and that is going to be a stoppage, and it looks like that will be a free kick for the Rams. It was going to be taken by number 2, Nathan Bang, who got the assist in that first goal for the Rams off the corner. Just over 22 minutes to play in this first half, 40 minutes in total. And Bang's gonna send it to the Rams, who's gonna not gain control of it as Warwick almost out of bounds there. And that will be Pine Richlands to defend from, as Warwick as the throw in here. As Palmerston still with the ball here. Nice slide kick here, there, by Brady Baker. As well being set back and forth here. Now it's on the offensive side for Warwick, and the defensive side for Power Richland for the most part as the ball is being headed back around, back and forth. A lot of aerial movements being done here as Power Richland trying to get a breakaway here, but is unable to do so as it will pass them. It's going to be taken by the goalkeeper for the Warwick Warriors, Ethan Beck. He's going to set it down the field and headed there by Rischel, one of the captains on this team. It's going to be kicked away by Caden Bennett, the goalkeeper for the Rams. As you can see, just like that, how quickly things can change from going from one side of the field to the other. These soccer players have very powerful legs, and that's going to be a stoppage there. Finn Kitchie, the player, tripped on that, up on that. He looks to be all right there. And that is going to be a free kick at the 20-yard line for the Rams. As we get our first look at the different walls you can see in free kicks. We got two players who might look to kick the ball here with 19 minutes to go, or 20 minutes to go. The fake out and pass back to Rischel, who will unfortunately knock it out of bounds himself by kicking off of the Warwick player, who bounced it back right to him, which went out of bounds, and it looks like that's going to be a handball on him. So that'll be a free kick for your Rams, or for Warwick. And another foul here is going to move the play down the field, as Warwick is going to keep possession of the ball here at the 35-yard line. As we'll get a free kick here from the Warriors. That's Marin Davis. Sends it downfield. As Palmerston stops the offensive attack by Warwick, and they're going to send it into the Warriors' territory, and it's going to be kicked up and about midfield there for the Warriors, and a stoppage there. And Palmerston will get the free kick from the 49 or 48-yard line of Warwick. And everyone's moving to the 15-yard line, which seems about right, since these soccer players have very good legs, so they can kick this ball pretty far, about halfway down the field, or if you're a goalie, about 75 yards or so. They're basically forming a wall here that'll move to the middle of the field here. That's going to be taken out of play by the Warwick goalie. And Warwick will now almost send it out of contention for a goal by the Rams. And it'll be a Palmerston throw in here. Taken by Rischel, who's going to take a lot of steps here just to get as much power into that throw as you can. 1, 2. Okay. I was going to try to count them, but they are way too close together, so not going to try that. But we have, I believe, a corner. Yes, we have a corner for Pine Richland, their second of the game. Going to be taken by number 2, Nathan Bang, who last corner kick led to a Pine Richland goal. A little too far off to the left there for anyone to get. And a Warwick attempt at a rush on the other side will be prevented as Pine Richland moves their own ball back to the midfield, moving it down again. And that's going to be a foul there as the Warwick player was tripped up on that one. So with just over 15 minutes to play in this 40-minute half, your score still stands Pine Richland 1, Warwick 0, as the free kick will be taken from the Rams' 40-yard line. Everyone else moving down to the 5-yard line of the Rams. Gonna get there in about 2 seconds. Shows how well these players can kick, and that'll be the header will be taken by Caden Bennett for the Rams, who's going to boot it down to the Warwick 35-yard line. Artson trying to make an offensive push here, trying to go to a 2-0 lead here. But that will be taken by Warwick here. He's going to punt it back to the Pine Richland 40-yard line. That's going to be sent out of bounds by Sam Engel.
Coming on for the Rams, number 21, Kale Clapp. Number 10, Mark Cashman.
As you hear the substitutions being made
On
by
for the Warriors,
the Rams.
Number 14, Connor Kirchner. Number 10, Aiden Troop.
Rams with their 5th substitution of the half. Warwick with their 3rd. This ball's being fought for at the lower corner of the field here. And it's going to be taken by the Rams here. Caden Bennett set to kick it away for the goal kick. We'll place it in the lower goalie box. That's a smaller one. Can't really see it here, but it is there. Just like that second goalie box. It's a bit hard to see, but trust me, it's there. You can see it in the little corner of your screen there, and yeah, it comes up better visually there. As Bennett's going to make another save here, preventing a Warwick goal here. Just under 13 minutes to go in this first half here. Going to be taken by the Warriors once again. Going to be met by the Rams at the 30-yard line or so. It's going to be booted by Bennett once again. Try saying that 5 times fast. Booted by Bennett. No, I can't. But either way, Howardsson's trying to make an offensive push again, and looks to be doing so now. Yes, they are. But it's going to be stopped quickly by Warwick, who's going to send the ball and going to be passed back to Bennett, who's going to send it back into Warwick's territory. And that ball's still in bounds there, and now out of bounds. That black line, the out of bounds mark for soccer at this field.
On for the Warriors, number 9, Eli Yerger.
As we have some
Number 8,
more
Charlie
substitutions coming in
Kramer.
for the Rams and Warwick.
On for the Rams, number 13, Sam Larson.
That is Warwick's 5th substitution and the Rams' 6th. That is the 4th and 5th, more specifically. As an offensive push stopped once again by Warwick's defense here. An attempt to get the ball out of bounds there, stopped, and that will be taken out of bounds. And will be Pymertson's ball. I think the referee is just trying to figure out the spot here. That was a very odd spot in which it went out, but the throw will be taken by Brady
On for the
Baker.
Rams, number 9, Colin Zvanek.
As we have some more adjustments here, some different substitutions.
On for the Warriors, number 15, Seth Raybill.
Actually, now it's 7 substitutions and Warwick with 6. Now Pymertson here, trying to prevent this defensive rush here by Warwick, who will move the ball down the field, but it will roll out of bounds. And that will be Pymertson's ball once again. So Warwick now taking the ball once again here. As we have just under 10 minutes to go in this first half. As Caden Ben's going to go all the way out to the edge of the goalie box there. It's going to recenter the ball here. It's going to punt it away once again. A bounce punt, if you will. And that foul is going to reset the momentum here. Give it to Pine Richland at the 46-yard line of the Rams here. Pine Richland, one of 2 Whipple teams in this PIAA 4A playoffs for boys soccer, with the Rams winning at Highmark Stadium to win the Whipple Championships against Seneca Valley. The Raiders also making it in to
On for the Warriors, number 11, Ian Jerkow. On for the Rams, number 34, Jordan Crutchfield.
As we have some more substitutions here. Marching up to 8 on the game. And as I was saying, Pine Richland right now will play either, if the score stands as is, knock on wood, the winner of this game will play either Conestoga, which is in the same conference, I believe, as, or no, Conestoga, or Hempfield, which is in the same conference as Warwick, also in the same conference as the team that won against the field hockey team earlier today. That was a great season for the field hockey team, winning 19 straight, including their 4th straight Whipple title, but unfortunately lost to Manheim
Warriors,
Township.
5, Drew Bassoff.
As we have some more substitutions here with 7 minutes and 16 seconds to go in this first half. One of 2 40-minute halves. As Bennett's going to boot it away to the 50-yard line. Going to roll to the 45 of the Warriors will try to make a push, and that is no harm, no foul on that one. The referees will give some leeway in terms of penalties, not fouling every single thing under the sun like that one, as you saw there. But after that, there will be a free kick by the Warriors. Gonna send it down to the 10-yard line or so of Pine Richland, and stopped once again. As it looks like Bennett will take the free kick. Actually, it looks like it's a goal kick. He's gonna roll it to the 5-yard line here and send it to the 40-yard line or so, where it will bounce out of bounds.
On for the Warriors, number 41, Isaac Yerger.
As we have 2 substitutions, 1 for each team here.
On for the Rams, number 3, Ethan Wigan.
As we have 5.5 minutes to go in this first half here. As of right now, the score stands Pirates 1, Warwick 0. The Warriors coming from the Lancaster area, which is about 4 hours or so from here, 250 miles give or take. As well as getting to be taken by the Rams at the midfield mark. Fast in between a couple of Rams players here. Just under 5 minutes to play in this first half. As well as gonna bounce out of bounds here and into the stands, but everyone's okay there. Unfortunately, no one gets to keep a souvenir there, but they will get a free kick here, it looks like. Should get a brief stoppage here as the ball's going to be taken right at the goal line for football. The actual goal line stretching to that white line. And it's good. You don't get 3 points for that, but a good shot on goal there. But Pirates are not able to capitalize off of that free kick. As we reach just under 3.5 minutes to go, we gotta look like we had a brief stoppage in time, but we do not. I expect not to have many stoppage time, not much stoppage time in this at the end of this half, seeing as there hasn't been many stoppages to begin with. So about 3.5 minutes, I would assume, about 30 seconds or so stoppage time. But I can't say for sure. As well as going to be taken by Caden Bennett, who's going to send it halfway down the field here. It's gonna get the Rams gonna get the ball after the header from the Warwick player, as that will be a Pimerton throw in there here after knocked out of bounds by
Rams, number 8,
Warwick.
Sam Angle.
As we have another substitution. The throw in will be taken by number 6 for the Rams, Benjamin Rischel, who will throw it far in bounds and hit high up in the air. Caught by the goalie there. Ethan Beck bringing it to around midfield in terms of the width. And kick it on that high hash mark. And set down to the 40-yard line of the lower hash mark. And the Rams will take another offensive push here with just over a minute or so to go, around 90 seconds. As Richland really putting on the gas here, trying to get that second goal in to extend their lead. A lot more passing, but definitely stretching this Warwick defense, just trying to get that opening. As we get a bit of a break here from Warwick. Pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Rams.
1 minute remaining in the half.
And will be thrown in by number 8 for the Warriors.
On for the Warriors, number
Charlie
10,
Kramer.
Troop.
Actually, that will be number 6, AJ Schwartz, as we have just over 30 seconds to go in this first half. I believe we do not have stoppage time, but 30 seconds to go, as I said. And Hartsland trying to make something here just before the time ends. Trying to get down the field here, clear defenders with 15 seconds to go. Getting down there. It could be close. But Richland trying to get inside a close vicinity for a late goal. And that'll be it for the first half of this WPIAA and we will have a 10-minute halftime. And to introduce that 10-minute halftime, we have a video here for a rally that we had here at the high school today. So take it away. And it's a very exciting video to see here, celebrating all the different WPIAA champions from across all the different fall sports. And to conclude this halftime here, we got about 7.5 minutes to go. And this is right now the girls volleyball game going on live right now. Richland up 2-0 over their opponent in the first round of their state champions. So it looks like there's about to start here. So enjoy. think so. And as we return from that brief intermission there, looks like, knock on wood, that volleyball team is doing, or they're off to a good start here against McDowell. Good luck to them. And if you're watching if you want to check out that, you can, if you're not already there, you can check them out at piratesland.org/PRTV/streaming. You can also see this game here as well as any other sports games that happen at Piratesland, like football, like any of the winter sports or spring sports. So, 40 minutes from now, we will find out who plays in the second round of the PIAA 4A Boys Soccer Championship. And we're underway here with Piratesland up 1-0 against the Warwick Warriors. This should be interesting to see how this plays out here. As the game was dominant on both sides for both teams here. A fairly even match, but Piratesland able to score their first and only goal in the early minutes of this game. Warwick on a break here, trying to get around that side, and does not. The player just kicking it all the way to the back. I do not want to be the person that has to get that, because that is all the way to the back of the scoreboard and all the way around the turn. But Caden Bennett on as the goalie to send it away, and does so from the inner goalie box. After the goal kick, Piratesland moving the ball down the field now. A one-on-one here. Cross, and unfortunately missed there. Looks like that was missed by just a couple of steps there by the Rams. Unfortunately, on that play, that was Ethan Wagons who missed that one. Though I will say, if he had been a couple of steps faster, he probably would have been called for offsides. But the play continues as your Rams are still up 1-0 over the Warriors in this PIAA 4A first round game here. The winner taking on either Conestoga or Hempfield. I believe that game is going on right now, but I cannot confirm nor deny that. But either way, Warwick on the offensive here, trying to push something, but stopped by Pine Richland there. Trying to evade a defender there, but tripped up there. And that's Colin Zvanix, who scored. Actually, he did not score the first goal, but he has 9 goals on the year, more than that actually. But he is their top player, the senior captain. And the free kick will be stopped there. Looks like that's a yellow card there for Pine Richland there. I don't know who that is on. Looks like that's on their coach, or the Warwick coach. So their coach for the Warriors, Matt Wagner, is going to get a yellow card from the ref. Not often you see that. Mostly it's on the players, not the coach. But hey, as the free kick will be brought into Warriors territory here. Crossed into that, just inside that goalie box, and the curved shot there missed by Kale Claff, who has 3 goals and 1 assist on the year. More than, actually. I start saying that. More than 3 goals and 1 assist on the year. Fight for the ball there. Sent out of bounds. It looks like that's going to be a corner for Warwick, their first of the half in the game. It's going to be taken by number 47 of the Warriors there. And the corner will be sent away, as that is not 44, that is this ball sent down the field there, and shot crossed there, a bit too far unfortunately, and that'll be a goal kick for Warwick here. As the goal kick will be taken by Ethan Beck, who will send it to the 47 or so yard line of the Warriors. Looked like they were waiting for a foul there for number 5 on the Warriors, but none was taken, as the ball will be stopped once again by Beck and punted away to the midfield mark. Just kicked off of someone's back there, but after that will be sent out of bounds by the Warriors, and it will be High Richland ball at the 30-yard line or so. Picked up by the Rams still. Sent back to the defenders there, and will be sent down the field there. Breakaway there, almost taken by the Rams there, but was intercepted by Beck, who moved to the edge of that goalie box there. As the ball's moved closer and closer to that Richland goal. Fight for the ball here is going to be sent to the middle of the field, but then booted away by the Rams. And we'll have a throw in here from Richland, or actually a free kick out the 30-yard line of the Rams. That's going to be taken by the goalie for some reason. And it's going to be sent down to the 25-yard line of the Rams. Iverson with the ball here, evading a defender there. Pass across the field there. Sent back to an open player. Back to Cale Claff. Down to the middle there. Back to the middle here. A lot of passing here. Pirates just trying to get someone open there. Almost there, but unfortunately was stopped by the Warriors there. Pirates are back on the ball here. Fake out to the center pass there. Instead passes it to the right. As we have 33 minutes to go in this second half. Pirates are still up 1-0 against Warwick in this PIAA 4A playoffs, the first round. As Warwick moving around with the ball here, just trying to find someone open, and does. Outside the ball. Two Warwick players just trying to find someone open there. And this ball's going to hit off of a Pirateson player there and be passed around still by Richland. As the free kick will be taken by Warwick there. As the goalie goes out of goal there. Trying to go for that one. And not sure if that was ill-advised on that one,
14,
but
Connor Pritchard.
either way, the ball will be hit out of bounds there. It looks like that's going to be a goal kick by Bennett. Caden Bennett looked a little shaken up there, but appears to be all right. As we have just over half an hour to go in this PIAA boys soccer game. As another free kick will be taken by the Rams here at midfield. Set back into midfield and brought back. Bennett grabbing the ball out of bounds there, and will take the goal kick.
Off of the Rams,
Ben's gonna,
number 8, Sam Engel.
As we'll have our first substitution of the game for Harrisland 10 minutes into this second half, as the goal kick will be taken by Bennett. It is a bit hard to see that smaller goalie box because of the dark green Rams logo, but it is there. But either way, Harrison trying to get around this Warwick Warriors defense, 2 on there, and just knocks it out of bounds there. Smart thing, and will take their first goal or corner kick of the half, the third of the game. It's gonna be taken by Nathan Bang, who's taken all 3 corners. The first one, a goal for the Rams. Sent in, and then will be knocked out of bounds, I believe, by PIAA, and that'll be a goal kick here for Warwick, and that seems to be the KCS, as Ethan Beck will send it away. A low kick here. It's around the middle of the seed people here, but will be taken by a green and black jersey here, as it will roll out of bounds. I'm taken by a Warwick player. Ben Rischel once again for the throw in, the captain. Gonna throw it deep here to the middle of the field there, but unfortunately not headed in by any PIAA players there. As the Rams, yes, that'll be a free kick on, because the Warwick player there did shove down number 17 for the Rams, Jack Nolan. As Nathan Bang is set to take this free kick from the 30-yard line. He's gonna bring it in and then pass back to Bang, and he's going to miss this shot on goal to the left there. So this has been a very offensive phase for PIAA here, who's up 1-0 against Warwick. Yeah, and you can see from this camera angle that better shot of that smaller goalie box. And it's going to be taken by PIAA once again. Has no foul on that one, as both players tumbled down there. Actually, it looks like it'll be PIAA's free kick. It's going to be taken by Nathan Bang at the 33-yard line of the Warriors here. Going to move it to the hash mark right there. This could be a good chance for PIAA to score here, as it looks like that might have been gone in, but looks like that was headed by one of the Pine Richland players, or one of the Warwick players, Warwick. But we have another set of substitutions here
On for the Rams,
for
number
Warwick
1,
and Pine
James
Richland.
Fishy. On for the Warriors, number
As
15,
Ben
Seth
Rischel
Raven.
set to the throw in, take the throw in again. Gonna be a low throw to his fellow captain,
On for Warriors, number
Cale
27,
Claff.
Aiden Lausch.
and that's going to be taken by the Warriors once again. And that'll be punted by Ethan Beck down to about midfield and brought back into Pirates territory, or Warwick territory. And Beck now with the ball once again here. As Beck's going to punt it down to the 40-yard line of the Rams here, but they'll quickly move it out of that zone once again, back into Warwick territory, as they've been able to do for most of this game, at least most of this half so far. 24 minutes and counting, or 25 minutes and counting left, and the breakaway stopped, as that was stopped there. So after that breakaway stopped there, it'll be taken by Pine Richland there. They fight for the ball once again. Taken up the field there, and the player for Warwick covering that Pine Richland attacker fell down there while trying to get the ball away from some Warwick defenders, and that'll be another free kick for the Rams. That's going to be taken by number 11, Tyler Fritz. Who will send it low past everyone except for the goalie. So Ethan Beck now will punt it away once again with just under 23.5 minutes to go. Gonna be headed backwards, not something you wanted to do there, but taken down the field by Pine Richland there, up at the top there. Pass back and forth there. Trying to find someone else open here, and find one's there in the middle of the field. Still trying to pass back and forth. Just making sure they're not offsides. That's in front of two or less defenders when the ball has not been kicked.
Rams,
So if the
13,
so if an attacker is in front or at it's in front of at least two defenders
11,
when the ball is kicked
Ian Jokow.
down the inside goalie box there or so, that'll be called offsides. So you want to make sure that does not occur. So Pine Richland preventing a Warwick stop here, as it'll be knocked out of bounds once again. We have 22 minutes to go in this second half, as Pine Richland trying to get a breakaway here and does not, because the player there on the breakaway, Sam Larson, was stopped there. And it's going to be stopped there. So Pirates now with the ball once again. And another breakaway here. Probably want to cross it here, and does so, but not cross enough. And that'll be Warwick's goal kick once again.
For the Warriors, number 12, Rylan Trumpy.
As we have another substitution here for the Warriors here. So Pine Richland maintaining possession of the ball here, trying to move down the field once again. Getting down to the 10-yard line or so before being broken up. No, this is not football. This is the other kind of football. As we have a breakaway here, but it'll be stopped there. Jack Nolan with the breakaway attempt on that one. Got to about the 5-yard line or so. The goal line is not the end zone for soccer, obviously. It is the back of the end zone, so once you get to the 5-yard line, that's about 10 yards. So tack on about 10 yards. So in that case, let's say the ball is at the 20-yard line or so. That's, or yes, so it's 25-yard line right now. All right, so
On for the Rams, number 2, Nathan Bang.
as we take a look at the volleyball game here, as Pine Richland wins over McDowell 3-0 and advances on to the second round of the PIAA
On for Warriors, number 10, Aiden
championships. As a save made there by Caden Bennett. Congratulations to that girls volleyball team who won the Whippules and now moves on to the second round here in the PIAA championships. As if anyone is watching from that, just came over, welcome and congratulations to the girls volleyball team. Pine Richland is up 1-0 currently over the Warwick Warriors. Right now, the Warriors coming from the Lancaster area, as we have a bit of a breakaway here, fighting for the ball. And that'll be taken by Warwick. It's about 250 miles from Lancaster to here, about 4 hours plus. As we get a free kick once again by Tyler Fritz from the 42-yard line. And as I was saying before, that's a 52-yard gain to get to the end, to the goal. So once you get inside that end zone, that's in that 10-yard radius or so. And for anyone watching who just joined, the black lines are the borders here. Black lines are the goalie boxes, and the out of bounds on either end of your screen there, as you can see, as that ball rolls out of bounds there, or a Pine Richland throw in. Actually, it looks like it'll be a free kick for Warwick. So the free kick will be prevented from getting a score here, as Iverson trying to move the ball out of their own zone. A couple of players going down there, and the free kick will be assessed there by the referees. Will be quickly taken off by Nathan Bang, who got the assist on that first goal with the corner. And a shot missed there, going out of the
On for the Warriors, number 8,
back of the end
Charlie Kramer.
and out of bounds for a goal kick here, as we get another substitution for Warwick. As Ethan Beck set to kick it away and does so. Just over 15 minutes to go in this second half here. 2 40-minute halves in this game here. And if there were to be a overtime, if knock on wood, Warwick scores, that would lead to 2 10-minute overtime periods, and then after that you go to shootouts. So a significant less amount of time, where each game or each half in professional soccer is 45 minutes. This is 40 minutes, so it leads to an 80-minute game. Unlike in this, meanwhile in professional soccer you have 90 minutes. And a shot missed there, but Pirates still on the ball there. Another shot missed right there by, I believe that was number 1, Finn Kitchie. A good shot there. But a good attempt there for the Rams, as they've been able to keep the pressure on here, as we have just over 15 minutes to go in this PIAA first round game.
Number 21, Kale Platt.
So we have another substitution for the Warriors here. Just like to mention for that nobody would care about the fact that the Warwick, or actually people would care. The only yellow card in this game has been the Warwick's coach, Matt Wagner. No other yellow cards have been assessed thus far. Warwick's going to try to make another attempt here at a goal, leading to a 2-0 lead, but it looks like might not be the case. Pass inbounds. Oh, still possible. Cross midfield. And not sure if that was the right call there by Nathan Bang. Probably could have just gone before they shot a net. But a good attempt, nevertheless, for all 3 of them who were involved in that. But this is a good opportunity for Pirates to score, as the goalie getting involved there. Gonna knock that one away, and then going to take that ball. Going to punt it away to the 40 or 30 some odd yard line, taking it midfield here. Archland's defense just trying to find someone and clear it, and that was a not great kick there, and that'll give Warwick an opportunity to get down the field there, but it will be taken by Richland. A good recovery there, and will be past the 50-yard line, as we have a 2-on-3 there, and it'll be stopped before it passes the 30-yard line. But a Richland offense that has been pretty dominant so far. They've been able to hold control of the ball, make multiple different shot attempts, and it looks like there's one right here. Pass to midfield there. I think he thought about going for that one there. And Richland setting up for another attempt at a goal rush here. Goal. It's a slide kick there. Attempt. Not very successful, but did stop the ball, as we get a fight for the ball here. And we get another free kick for Warwick, who will gladly take the opportunity to boot the ball out of their territory. Ball set up at the 45-yard line here. Therefore, a 55-yard gain until that is a goal. Now down to the 30-yard line. Archland clearing it, but unfortunately taken right back by the Warriors, who's going to give the ball back to Richland, who's going to let it go all the way back to their goalie, Ethan Beck, who's going to take it and bounce kick it to the 45-yard line of the Rams here. 11 and a half minutes to go in this second half here, as And it looks like there was a possible push for Pine Richland, but did not go anywhere. Pine Richland's defense just trying to find someone open, clear the ball, and did half of that. They did clear the ball, but they did not find someone completely open. But nevertheless, they have the ball at this point. Here, but is stopped there by Pine Richland's defense. No harm, no foul there, but a great move there to regain possession of the ball. A little stumble there, but will continue to bring the ball down the field as we get a 3-on-3, I believe, sent into the middle of the field and almost scored there, but was stopped by Warwick's defense there. Step right in front of that. And if unfortunately that person wasn't there, that's probably a Pine Richland goal. But that does give Pine Richland another opportunity with this throw in here. Going to be taken by Ben Rischel, who's going to, where it will be headed up in the air. And will almost roll out of bounds, but will be taken by Ethan Beck, who was going to safely bounce it a few times and then punt it from the 10 or so yard line out of bounds at the 45 yard line of Pine Richland. Rips now going to move the ball down the field once again, trying to get past those defenders and do so. Looks like a one-on-one. Oh, it's a breakaway here. And that was probably a costly move there by the defender, Caden Bennett, going out pretty early there, as Warwick will get their first goal of the game. As we have 8 minutes, 56 seconds to go. As that will be the first goal scored by the Warriors, taken by Drew Basshoff. And that is highly unfortunate. That looked like Pine Richland had it all in the bag there, but that breakaway there by Basshoff and Bennett just coming out of the goal there really early there. That was unfortunate. So Pine Richland definitely has to rebound here, and look out, folks, this could lead to overtime. And as I said previously, the overtime has 2 sections, 10 minutes each, and then if that does not lead to any more goals, then we will have a shootout section, and I think that's pretty simple enough. It's just
for the Warriors,
shootouts.
15, Seth Rabel.
As Warwick makes another substitution, and 8 minutes just about we get to here, as the throw-in is going to be stopped there. There's a couple of players are down there. One of them looks actually hurt. They're not flopping. So hopefully that player is okay, as we'll stop the clock here with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go. This is a unfortunate moment here, but this is a very big day in terms of PIAA sports for Pine Richland. 3 different games going on. The first, the field hockey team playing at 4 o'clock versus their opponent, losing that game 2-1 in that one. And if you saw earlier, volleyball winning 3-0 over their opponent, moving on to the second round of the PIAA playoffs, as this game is tied up at 1 with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go. This could be interesting, to say the least, and a very exciting week for Pirates and sports in general, as this Friday the Rams take on Woodland Hills at Gateway, as the injured Pirates player is being helped off the field there. As we hope he is okay on that. He was down a significant amount of time there, and hopefully he's not too injured.
On to the Rams, number 1, Finn Kitchie.
As we obviously will have a substitution, since obviously we'll have a substitution for the injured player. But we will now resume after the brief injury timeout with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go, tied up at 1. And maybe this is a rallying point for Pirates Land to be able to play for their injured teammate here and clutch out a win here and not have to send it to overtime. But we shall see. 7 minutes, 49 seconds. And a lot can happen in that time. It's soccer. There is a lot that can happen. As Caden Bennett, the goalie, set to take the free kick, as we have a brief moment here. It looks like someone in the referee coming to talk over to Bennett. There you can see here. Unsure what is going on. Looks like they're cleaning the field. So that should be pretty brief. So after that little cleanup there of the field, make sure there isn't any blood on the field, because obviously I don't think we want to have that on the field at all, unless you'd have to clean up. Anyway, so might as well do it now. So I believe once this person exits the field, looks like we have to continue this cleaning. Not completely finished, but I would assume this is not the first time they've had to do this. As you see here, the main group of Pirates players here. They've been pretty good throughout this game, only letting up 1 goal so far, but they've been dominant for most of this game. And it looks to be that this is the actual continuation. Once this person gets off the field, we can continue, as Caden Bennett now fully set to take it away. And there we go. Bennett now will kick it away to the 45-yard line and will be headed away. And immediately a rush down, and that'll be a corner, I believe. And you can just see the intensity and just emotion that this team is going to be playing with for the rest of this game. Just over the fact that they'll want to play for their fallen comrade, get them the win for him. As the throw in by Ben Rischel will be sent, and it'll be bounced around and then up in the air. Gonna be header missed there. Brief scuffle for the ball here, and the shot blocked and stopped by Warwick. Ethan Beck with the save on that one. Who's going to punt it low as the Pirates player there is just going to shove him out of the way, and then he will be tripped up. As it looks like we might, hopefully there's no extracurricular activity, but no yellow card for that play. That was Ethan Wygant, Pirates player, who was for that. And in the middle there, and blocked by Warwick. Multiple different shots on goal here. Another attempt being set up here to the middle of the field, and blocked once again by Ethan Beck. This is getting pretty exciting here, folks. And Beck set to take it away, and you can just feel it. Everything is just just changed so dramatically after that injury timeout there. You can just feel how much that affected this team and how much more intensely they're playing. And especially after giving up a goal there, they're definitely going to want to play intensely. Just under 5.5 minutes to go here, as Ethan Beck is definitely getting his reps in, as this is his third punt in the few most recent minutes, as there are now 5 minutes to go and 10 seconds. As there will be now a free kick for Warwick here. Going to be taken by number 41 of the Warriors there. The free kick will be taken and sent to the top hash there, the left hash. And Pirates clearing the ball there to an uncovered Pirates player there, and it's going to pass it up the field there. And pass back, and no play there, and this is getting pretty rough, as Pirates definitely getting emotional, which can help them because they have some definite motivation to play, but on the other hand, that can cause them to get a bit rough, as we have a injured player is gonna hop off the field there. That's Ethan Wygant.
For the Warriors,
hopefully he's not too injured, as we get another substitution.
For the Rams, number 8, Sam Engel.
As we reach 4 minutes to play in this second half, tied at 1-1 now. This is getting very rough, very physical, and this could get pretty interesting, as that'll be saved right there by Caden Bennett. A good save there. That's probably redemption there for the goal he missed earlier. Staying in the goal there, waiting his time, and just being more patient. So good job there. And Warwick now trying to mount another offensive front here. They're being moderately successful so far. Bringing it down the field here. Now it's going to be crossed to midfield and then booted to Warwick once again, who's going to take a deep shot there and just give it to Caden Bennett, who's going to reset this in a sense and give it back to the midfield area, as we have just under 3 minutes to go. And this folks, could be very interesting, as there's another trip up there, and that's going to be a foul. Pretty obvious one there. This is, like I've said, getting pretty physical. And Richland's letting their emotions control them, which is both helping and hurting them, which is both a double-edged sword here. We got 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go as the free kick will be taken and almost in the goal. And we have another stoppage there. Looks like that'll be a goal kick for Caden Bennett. Or essentially a free kick, or essentially a goal kick and a free kick. He'll take it and go down to the midfield mark. A couple of Rams players going for the ball there. Same with Warriors. A lot of fight for the ball there. 2 players knocked down there, or tripped up. That'll lead to another Warwick foul and a free kick, and I should have been counting those, as this is getting very interesting, as we have just under 90 seconds to go before we go into overtime, as this free kick is sent and headed away safely out of reach, as the Warwick player slips up there, and another foul there, and it's going to be another free kick for Richland there.
1 minute to play.
As we have a minute to play, and looks like the Warwick player here is slow to get up, but he is now on his feet. As we'll get a brief stoppage, so he'll be helped off to the short walk to get to his sideline here. Hopefully he's not too shaken up, as we have 55 seconds to go with the free kick coming up here. And the free kick will be taken and sent to the 20-yard line by Warwick. And it'll be knocked out of bounds by Richland there. Throw in there by the Warriors, and fight for the ball there, going to be knocked out by Warwick. It looks like that's going to be Richland's ball. It looked like from this angle that was going to be Richland's ball, but instead it was given to the Rams, or instead of Warwick's ball, it was going given to the Rams. We've got 20 seconds to go. I think just going to try to send it as far in as you can, is like that. Just get a shot in, try to get a goal, but I don't think it's going to happen. 7 seconds to go, and I'll just let that roll here as we reach the end of regulation and in to overtime. As if this game couldn't get more exciting, folks, we get to OT. 2 overtime periods, 10 minutes each, and if neither team scores by the end of those, we go to free kicks. We get a 5-minute intermission, and this should be, as they say in German, sehr interessant. Very interesting.
Concession does not close, everybody.
So, 5-minute break, and we get back to the action. Welcome back. After that 5-minute intermission, we begin the first section, I guess, the first overtime period. As we will have 15 minutes per period, 2 15-minute intervals. And if no goal is scored in those 2 15-minute intervals, by the way, it's golden goal. So first goal wins. Then we will go to penalty kicks. And I've noticed that Artson is a very interesting formation. A lot of attackers and defenders here, not really going for many midfielders. They're going all in for this one because this is the PIAA championship on the line here, possibly. Since this is the first round of the playoffs, if you lose, you're out. Obviously, this is kind of a big deal. So the winner of this game will take on either Conestoga or Hempfield. I do not know if that game is going on or has finished yet, but those 2 teams will play at a neutral site. As Pine Richland begins to move the ball down the field here, as it's going to be headed almost out of bounds. Probably should have let that one roll for a corner, but that will be a Pine Richland throw in here from around the 10-yard line or so. Hopefully this doesn't take too long so we can don't have to be here for much longer. Not that this isn't exciting, it's just it's only Tuesday. It's already 7:45. But gonna be taken in by Ben Rischel, and that's gonna be hit out of bounds. Not out of bounds. Sent about midfield here. Shot attempt here and hit almost out of bounds, but will be taken by Ethan Beck of the Warriors. And I mean, if you technically count all goals, then Pioneers should be winning 2-1, but I don't think he can get it through the field goal and count that as a goal. So, oh well. That was a high punt there by Beck. It's gonna bounce into open field there and taken down by the Warriors. Gonna be a nice header there. And Pirates are gonna try to mount another offensive here. Moving down the field now, bringing the ball 30 yards out, and will be sent out of bounds. So about 40 yards from the goal or so, around about 45-yard lines, 45 yards, English. But the ball will be sent down the high side here by Warwick, but will be stopped and taken by Pine Richland at the 40-yard line. Free kick going to be taken by the Rams here. 3 minutes have elapsed in this first overtime here. Taking down the low side. And we passed up and past the defenders, but a short kick there. It looks like he didn't really have all the power into that one and just gave that one right to Ethan Beck. Unfortunately there, that could have given the Rams the win, but that is not the case. And instead, we continue here. As Warwick moves the ball down the field there. Ball will be sent up in the air. And it's going to be taken by the goalie, Caden Bennett, who's going to bring the ball with the free kick to the 16 or 17-yard line. And will send it across the field here. And then move it back to the right hash mark here. Offensive there by the Warriors, stopped by Pine Richland there. I believe that was Brady Baker who stopped that one and knocked it out of bounds. AJ Schwartz now with the throw-in. It's gonna pass it to a Palmerston defender who's going to take it. Fight for the ball here. And will be passed to be around the, there we go. And then a risky play there by Caden Bennett going out for the goal there. If that Warwick player had come out or gotten closer or gotten there first, that could have been game over. But fortunately for the Rams, he was lucky enough and got there first. So Richland now on the offensive, as it'll be, I believe, yes, it'll be Richland ball for the throw-in as the Rams substitute in, as there have been 5 minutes that have elapsed, 5.5, so to speak, in this first overtime. 15 minutes total for 2 overtime periods, and then shootouts. First goal wins the game, the golden goal. And then Richland now with the ball in the middle of the field, trying to get something happen, but it will be no good. Wide left there of the goalposts, the football goalposts rather the American football goalposts. As will be taken by Ethan Beck once again, who's going to send it downfield to the 50-yard line. Is going to let it roll down field here. It's a 3-on-4 here, and it's good. But this is not American football, so that is a miss over the crossbar there for Warwick. And that'll be a goal kick for Caden Bennett. Bennett's gonna kick it about 50 yards downfield there, as another offensive will be taken here. And a free kick here for Pine Richland is going to be taken from the 20-yard line, so about 30 yards or so from the goal. As we'll have a substitution here. As looks like we might see another, yes, we see the return of the different walls here, as we have our second edition of this. As number 2, Nathan Bang will take the free kick, getting the assist, who got the assist on the first corner kick. That's going to be sent about midfield, but will be far left and taken once again by Ethan Beck. Both offenses and defense definitely getting their reps in, ball moving down the field, both directions significantly more than before. Obviously, it's a in it to win it here. This is all or nothing, so better give it your all. And both teams are doing that so far, as Warwick stops the Richland offensive here, as we reach 7.5 minutes to go in this first overtime, as Warwick's going to try to send it down the field here again, but will be picked up by the Rams. Actually, now it will be Richland ball, as Caden Bennett will come down to pick up the ball once again. He's going to pass it across the field. It's going to, yes, and Richland now will clear it into Warwick's area. Not sure what he tried to do there. Thought maybe there was someone open there, but not the case indeed. As we have a breakaway here, but it'll be stopped right there by Warwick, who sends it deep into Richland territory. Richland's defense gonna send it away, as Warwick trying to mount another offensive here. We've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left Not sure why you can't see that here, but trust me, that's how much time is left. As this is very back and forth, as you can see by how much this camera is moving. It's just left, right, left, right, left, right. And this is a very intense game here. Of course, this is the first round of the PIAA state championships. The winner is taking on either Conestoga or Hempfield as we reach 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go, as the throw will be taken from the top of your screen there, the top left, just outside. It's like right on the corner there. There it is. As the ball will be thrown up in the air, headed a couple times, and then it looks like it'll be knocked away. But looks like Warwick trying to mount an offensive here. It looks like that might be the case. It's a lot of white shirts and not a lot of green ones, or black and green. Warwick is storming down the field here. Gonna have to cut him off here. And does so here with that great stop there. That great header. And it looks like Powertsland's gonna get a free kick from the 10-yard line. Gonna be taken by Caden Bennett, the goalie. So we reach just under a minute, or just under 5 minutes to go in this first overtime. One of two. And with the golden goal rule, the first goal on either side wins. Then probably should have let that one go on the Pirates' side, as that would have been probably a corner, but instead will be a goal kick for Ethan Beck. I had to say his name the most. So I know the number 24 goalkeeper, I think. That and Bennett. Shows how much these goalies have done over this game, how much they've contributed to this team, both teams, as we continue here. As the ball's stolen here, and Warwick's going to try to make another push here, and they get past that first line, and Pirates have to take a step back here, and does so. Unfortunately, going to be passed to more PR player, or more ball's going to be taken past more PR players, but the ball will be stopped there and knocked out of bounds. With 3.5 minutes to go, less than that, in this first overtime. As we have a throw in here on the low side from Titus Layden. And another free kick for Pine Richland. Actually, it looks like it'll be, I believe, yes, it'll be a free throw, or throw in. It's not basketball. Gonna be taken by Pine Richland on the low side here, trying to use that outside line, I guess. Either way, Pine Richland still with possession of the ball. It's been a very evenly matched game so far. Going back and forth. Got 2.5 minutes to go in this first overtime. Very dynamic teams. Very good on both offense and defense. Definitely something you want to see from a PIAA championship tournament game. As the throw is going to be taken by Brady Baker. He's going to throw it to a Warwick player. As Warwick's going to move the ball down here, but it's going to be intercepted by Pine Richland. Nice cutoff there from the Rams defense. Going to be trying to clear here, pass between a couple of players there. And we have a bit of a breakaway here, and a cutback, and a pass across the field there. Got to move back, just trying to regain their footing here, momentum, as we have just over 90 seconds to go. Just around 100 seconds. And that's another stoppage there as we get another free kick. So 60 yards here from this free kick to the goal. Can they do it with less than 90 seconds to go? 1 minute and 20 to go This should be an interesting end here, folks. As the free kick is going to be taken. And it's a low kick. And it is going to be taken by Warwick. But
1 minute to play in the first
looks like they were
overtime.
expecting a
1 minute to play.
foul there. But none indeed for Pine Richland. As we have less than 1 minute to go. Just under 45 seconds. And this should lead to the second overtime here, unless Pine Richland can pull something off in these last 30 seconds. Though they possibly can here. Breakaway going on the outside. Probably want to cross the left, and that'll be a goal kick. That should do it for this first overtime.
For the Warriors, number 6, AJ Schwartz, and number 10,
As
Troop.
2 substitutions come on for Warwick with 15 seconds to go in this first overtime. 10 seconds now, and that should just be about it, and it's just going to let it roll out of bounds there. 2, and that will end it for the first overtime of 2. Your score is still Pine Richland 1, Warwick 0, and we will get a short break here, a short intermission to conclude, hopefully, the end of this game. And we will be back in a brief moment here for this second overtime. And as we reach the end of this intermission to conclude the end of the first overtime and begin the second overtime, I would just like to let the audience know that the outcome for the other game has concluded. The first round of the 4A playoffs for the PIAA has finished for this game, Conestoga winning 1-0 over Hempfield. So whoever wins this game will play Conestoga in the near future at, I believe, at a neutral site. So congratulations to Conestoga. And we have more action to come here at the PIAA Stadium. It's now nice, cool 43 degrees Fahrenheit here. And we are set to begin. 15 minutes, and then that, and 15 minutes, the golden goal roll. So if a goal scores, that ends the game. And then if 15 minutes elapses, then we go to penalty kicks. And the clock is winding down, as you can't see right now. But trust me, it's one. The score is 1-1, and there's 14 minutes and 28 seconds to go, and counting. As the ball will roll out of bounds here and take a a Warwick free throw in. It's not basketball. As we end the first minute of the second overtime, on, like, you can't see it, but just trust me, there's been a minute. Pine Richland moving the ball down the field once again. It'll be another throw-in for Warwick. As it'll be fought for at the high side here and roll out of bounds. That black line being the out of bounds mark. It's kind of hard to see from your screen, but trust me, it's there. So the ball will be thrown in once again by Pine Richland, and it'll be taken out once again. Looks like that'll be Pine Richland ball, as they seem to be moving towards the center of the field. Yes, that is the case here. Throw in here low towards the ground, trying to get a shot and goal. Going to be picked up by Richland. Looks like the shot there hit off of the player of someone here. And Ethan Beck, I don't even have to look at my roster anymore to see. I just know Ethan Beck, he's their player, he's their goalie, and he will get another save for the Warriors here, taking the punt and kicking it away, as Warwick trying to gain some offensive ground, and will do so off of that throw in here. Quick throw in, intercepted by the Rams. A little shove there, but no harm, no foul. Game got a bit rough, a bit extracurricular heavy towards the end of the second half there, after a injury for one of the Pine Richland players. But things do seem to be a bit less chaotic, a bit less like WWE Soccer Edition. But Caden Bennett now set to kick it away, take the free kick from the 24-yard line with 11 minutes and 33 seconds to go. As Pine Richland makes another offensive push here. As Warwick tries to clear it and get some opening space here, but cannot do so. And so it will be Pine Richland ball once again, as they will take it. Take a quick throw to an open player there who'll kick it down the field there. Warwick gaining control of the ball again, who will send it to the back ranks of the Rams defense, trying to evade that one attacker there, and does so, clearing it. Parsons defense getting their work in here as they clear it once again. The ball now more centered, or more on the Rams side of things. Almost out of bounds there, that black line. And now it rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Pine Richland's ball once again. The throw-in will be taken by Warwick after the header and sent up in the air and into the stands here. As we get a substitution here from Warwick, the team from Lancaster, which is about 250 miles from here, closer to Philadelphia, or pretty close to Philadelphia, as that could have been a goal right there, but the shot on goal was missed by the player there. And we continue. And I'd just like to remind everyone that this is the first round of the PIAA boys soccer playoffs for the 4A, as the save made there by Caden Bennett. That was a very close call there for Pine Richland, but whoever wins this game advances to the second round to play Constanega in the near future here, as the Rams move the ball out of their own territory. And a couple of slip-ups there, and that'll be a free kick for the Rams. Taking a short kick there, passing it back, going to move down the field, or trying to get another offensive advantage, trying to get another shot on goal here. This has been a very offense and defense type of game so far. It's been incredible for both teams. That's why you see this 1-1 in the second overtime score, with the golden goal roll. Once the next goal is scored, that will win it. And if 8 minutes and 22 seconds finish, or so, 8 minutes 15 before the next goal is scored, then we go to penalty kicks. There has not been a penalty thus far, and I believe only one yellow card on the Warwick head coach, as a possible shot on goal there, as the goalies run into there, as it looks like there will not be a penalty on that. He got a warning for that one. Unfortunate for that. That could have been the game right there if that had been a penalty. But unfortunately, no penalty, and Ethan Beck will just get a warning for that. 7.5 minutes left in this one, and in this second overtime, as that's going to be a free kick, as the Warwick player kind of just shoved the PR player down there. 7 minutes to go in this second overtime. Still tied at 1-1. And we have another free kick for Pine Richland. That's going to move the ball down pretty close to the penalty, or pretty close to the goal here. So we're going to have our third edition of, or we're going to have our third rendition of the wall with this free kick here, taken from the 10-yard line, as it looks like Cale Claff, the captain, will take this. With someone being shoved down even before the goal taken off, 6 minutes and counting, as this could possibly be the game right here, folks. Some jostling around here. Still got that wall. Claff's gonna set up here, and the kick is up. Oh, unfortunate, almost in there, blocked by the goalie there, and then kicked out of bounds by Warwick. And judging by the pained hands by Warwick there, you can see all those shrugging hands, those wide hands. They knew. They were unsure of that one. But the corner kick here. Shot missed there. It's going to be cleared by Warwick there. One man down here. It's going to clear it down. And going to be caught by Ethan Beck again. This is getting pretty intense, I would say. Multiple different shots attempts have failed. As we have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. As Farmerston going to move the ball down the field again. Still trying to get out of their own territory, and they do so. No one there for in that open field, just a Warwick player, and they'll get a chance. Nope, they will not get a chance to get their own shot at goal. Slide tackle there. And Warwick getting their chance as I kind of jinxed them. And that is going to be no free kick, but a Warwick player down on the field. Play still going on. Caden Bennett still not having to do anything, and there's still a Warwick player here down on the field. And they're going to stop it there. Yeah, he's definitely hurt here. But this definitely gives the Rams good field advantages, and we're going to stop for the second time with 3:39 to play in this second overtime. As hopefully that Warriors player is not too shaken up. As Palmerston, as you can see, is going to get the ball from the Warwick 40. Going to get a free kick there. As we hope the injured Warwick player is all right. And respectfully, I see the Pine Richland goalie out here, Katie Bennett, not hanging around the goal. It's inside the end zone where they were. And the Warwick player will hop off the field. Somewhat under his own power. He's going to... Looks like he's not... He's kind of sensitive on one of those feet. But looks to be not too badly shaken up. Good to see him walking up under his own power as Nathan Bang is going to take the free kick from the 40-yard line. 3:37 to go. Shot close to the goal, but blocked. Or it looks like that was headed out of bounds there. And Warwick is going to get a goal kick, I believe. Three minutes and 15 seconds now. As we have yet another kick by the goalie, Ethan Beck. He's definitely had his playing time, had his workout for him. As Warwick is going to get the throw in from here. As there have been multiple different opportunities from either side to score here, but unfortunately has not been, neither team has been able to capitalize off them. As Pine Richland, their defenders trying to get the ball out, and they do so. Down the field here, it's a 2-on-1, down to the middle here. Going to be crossed here, and blocked. That was an incredible save there by Ethan Beck. He is the MVP of this team. He has been carrying them along. That was an incredible dive there. He has stopped multiple different shots going into goal. And that props to you there. you got a good goalie here, Warwick. He is a great player, as Warwick will take the goal kick with just under 2 minutes to play here in this second overtime. And that's going to be a free kick from the 47-yard line of the Rams, as this very well could go to penalty kicks. Got 90 seconds to go from here. Now there. Pirates definitely needs to obviously get it out of their area, especially around that 10-yard line zone. That's about 20 yards from the goal. Not somewhere you want to be, especially since that's in that goalie box area. It's always a ill-advised area to go to, as the goal kick will be taken by Caden Bennett, as we have less than a minute to go in this second overtime of 2. And no, there's no tie. There's no tiebreaker. We're going to penalty kicks, baby. So 33 seconds to go, and that's going to be cleared there by Pirates. Going to be taken again. Almost taken by Pirates there. Just going to be headed around here a bit. Going to hit backwards. 20 seconds to go. Going to try to get it off here in time. Shot blocked by one of the Warwick defenders, and that could be it here. But Pirates got another rush coming. 8 seconds. And another save by Ethan Beck. My goodness. And that'll do it. We're going to PKs. So, after 2 40-minute halves and 2 15-minute overtime periods, we are going to OTs. And I've been counting here the amount of times that it's basically been a almost win, or a near win. So that's 6 I have here. It's just very incredible, very exciting game. And that is the end of the second overtime, and we move on to penalty kicks. So it's getting later and later, and we shall see how this continues, because we're not going until there's an odd amount of penalty kicks. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. This has been a very interesting game, a very exciting one. Thanks for everyone that has been here, that's been sticking around, watching on the PRTV live stream, coming in person. It's been a very fun game, and it's great. It's just been a great game overall. Great way to end the last game here for the soccer team, the last home game, because no more games will be played at this stadium. This is the last home field game that can happen. So we shall see who will be up for each team. For both teams, 5 kickers, 1 goalie, back to back, or back and forth. And penalty kicks are pretty simple. Just set spot, 1 person on 1 person, shooter on goalie. And it looks like the student section is coming down to the side where the penalty kicks are being held to come cheer on the Rams. Everyone's coming down here. Got a pretty good turnout for this game. Nice to see people showing their support for the WPIAA Championship Rams. the Whitfield champions. Everyone's just lining the fence here on the edge of the track. As it looks like, yes, we'll be on the right side here. And we will have, and we shall begin the penalty kicks. The two goalies, they've done an amazing job so far. Both Ethan Beck and Caden Bennett, both giving up only one goal. And first up for the Rams will be, I'm not sure for certain. It seems to be the captain number 9. Yes, that makes sense. Colin Svenix. I'm unsurprised to see him coming up first. So Svenix, the highest scoring player on this Rams team, going first up against Beck. Now we see. And that was close. Looks like that was really close. Svenix just bounced it off the crossbar there, or the post. Not sure if Beck hit that or not, but now it's 0-0 here. Number 28, I believe, for the Warriors, Connor Martin. And that's a goal. And that was 29. Actually, I don't know. But Pirates is now down 1-0 in the penalty kicks. PK is always so unpredictable. Makes sense why you have half an hour to get overtime first. As up next, I believe that is number 2, Nathan Bang, who got the assist on the first goal, looking to tie it up at 1. And that's another stop by Ethan Beck. Both these Pirates players going for the lower side here, that lower corner, but Beck's just been on it. And Pirates is down 0-1. As here comes Warwick. Definitely need to make stop here, Caden Bennett. Because if he makes it, that could seal the deal. You really can't make more than 2 misses here. And that's saved by Bennett. And it is now 1-0. Warwick up. But the only problem is that you have to get past Ethan Beck first and then stop him and then stop Warwick to tie it up. It's still 1-0. Pirates down. This is it's in! And Pirates ties it up at 1. Beck misses his second of the game. But a very impressive game so far. I applaud him for that. He's done an outstanding job for Warwick. But now it's Pirates' turn. Now it's Caden Bennett's turn to clutch up, to become the hero. To do it again. To make the save. That'll tie it up. Here it comes. And that is a goal, I believe. Actually, it looks like from the non-excitement of Warwick, I believe that he missed that. Okay, he did make that. That's 2-1 Warwick. So, now I have to get past Ethan Beck again. This is it. As we have a stoppage there. This could be it, folks. If this is missed, this is it. And it's in! And Pine Richland ties it up 2-2. But, emphasis on but. Warwick still has to go. Caden Bennett has to save this, or else that could do it here. Now he has to make that long 50-yard, 40-yard walk down to the penalty zone. This is tied 2-2. This is a must-save for Caden Bennett here. Going right from the ball. And that was completely shanked there. Wide right. And that ties it up. Now it's a must score here. If Pine Richland can score and Caden Bennett makes the save, then that's it. Just 2 to go. Here comes the first step. Getting it past Ethan Beck. Here it is. And it's just blocked. That was close. That makes life harder for Caden Bennett. This is it. This is it. If Warwick scores here, Harrison's going home. For the win. And he got it. And just like that, Warwick moves on. The fake out on the penalty kick. And heartbreak for the Pine Richland Rams. We made it so close, yet so far.
Congratulations to the Warwick
And
Warriors.
this is where it ends.
And good luck in Saturday's PIAA quarterfinals. Congratulations.
Your final score. Warwick 4, Pine Richland 3. And as you see here, Warwick moves on to play Conestoga on November 12th, Saturday. And Pine Richland is eliminated. You guys had a good run. Should celebrate the win you had against Silicon Valley. Should remember that. Winning the Whip Heels. Should remember that. The amazing season you had. You should remember it. Remember this too. But also remember, you did good. This is Blake Fuchs, signing off.